Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Free Player Project. We start in a rather bizarre place this week. Despite the dramatic last gasp securing of 7 Division Rivals wins in the previous episode, we didn't receive any rewards. So, I contacted EA, only to be told that I was in fact mental, and I clearly just imagined playing Rivals last week. So, there's that. EA help. As useful as a set of nail clippers in Paul Scholes' house. Angry, but not defeated, I tried to make up for this disappointment by manufacturing my own rewards. I completed the 200 finesse goals objective, and there in the pack was Alain Saint-Maximin. Finally a 5-star skiller, and we can work him straight into the team. More objectives packs. Denayer will come in useful with his Ligue 1 links, and it occurred to me that the club had steadily built a decent stock of SBC fodder. So, why not, eh? Now, I expect that you think it says this is a Road to the Final card, but you have to stop imagining things. It's Road to the Knockouts, and EA do not make mistakes. I know, okay? Don't judge me. Not yet. And our final addition to the squad this week, Silver Stars objective card, Randy and Tekka. Green link to Fakir, and he looks like a bit of a handful. And so, here's the team that we'll be using in this week's episode. 6 changes in all, as Denayer replaces Stones, Rosier comes in for James, and Benjamin Andre replaces Decore in the centre. And it's all change up top. Despite his hat-trick heroics last week, Myron Boadu loses out to Fakir, Saint-Maximin is in for Rafinha, and after impressing during Silver Stars, the pacey Sulemana comes in for Kluivert. Resplendent in our lovely new kit, which was earned as a reward for enduring an EA stream on Twitch, we headed into another imaginary game of Rivals, where we aim to maintain our 100% winning record and maybe even sneak a promotion to Division 6. Although the free players had a clear upper hand during the opening exchanges, they almost conceded against the run of play when Denayer was bullied off the ball and Mason Greenwood blazed just wide. Fakir narrowly whistled one over from 18 yards. And then Ben Yedder proved he was just as capable of narrowly missing from the same distance. When the deadlock was finally broken, the goal came at the wrong end, with Rabiot finishing off a counter-attack to leave Costil looking like he'd just got off the phone to EA help. With less than 20 minutes remaining, it continued proving impossible to convert our domination into goal-scoring opportunities. So when Saint-Maximin elasticoed his way into this opening, it came as a huge relief to see the ball hit the back of the net. And as we queued up a pause for a late substitution, Gucci Gang had a great chance to snatch a late winner. And so to the subs. On came Thomas Partey to replace the injured Camavinga, while Nteka replaced Ben Yedder and Kluivert came on down the right hand side. Or, if you want to be really pedantic, the left hand side. With time running out, Nteka picked the ball up on the edge of the box, dummied his way past the defender and had a golden chance to snatch a late winner. Go on, my son! By the skinniest skin on our teeth, we notched up yet another win and continued our march towards Division 6. On to Game 2, and a match-up against a strong Serie A Dutch hybrid. Was this where our luck would finally run out? Kind of. For a change, we actually managed to register in the first half of the game, courtesy of Saint-Maximin once again. But weirdness was afoot here. The opponent had queued up a pause, but despite the goal, the game kept running and his player indicator disappeared. Trying to attack somebody when you have no idea which player they're controlling isn't only a bit weird, it's also bloody difficult. A bit like a nightmarish version of squad battles. When the equaliser came, it was entirely worthy of the game that we were playing. Weird, not quite normal, and altogether wrong. Then, at half time, this happened. For fuck's sake. So, reasonably, I sat there, waited a while, expected something to change, but it didn't. Eventually, I had to close the game, and once again our 100% winning record was in jeopardy. But fortunately, when I reloaded the game, our win streak was still intact, and that meant just one more win would still secure promotion to Division 6. Before going into the next game, I did something that earned a Prime Premier League Players Pack from Season Rewards, and out popped Alisson, looking somewhat rather less than mentally stable. Man chest hair united. Very droll, sir. Very droll. Now I've got to be honest here. I thought that Andre would be absolute dog shit, but for some reason he quickly emerged as being one of the best players in the team. His positioning was consistently excellent and he barely missed a tackle. So it was no big surprise when his interception began the move that led to Ben Yedder opening the scoring. But, straight from kickoff, the opponent found Foden with a glitchy through ball, and Alisson appeared to still be on crack. Fakir put us back in front with a trademark left-footed finesse. And 10 minutes later, Pickford had to be at his best to deny him with this effort. Has anyone ever told you you look nothing like John Stones? In his wisdom, the opponent decided at half-time that his way back into this game would involve getting the AI to bail him out with constant pressure. What he didn't know was that the three players eat constant pressure for breakfast. Counter upon counter sliced through his scrambled defence, and it was only a matter of time until the lead was extended by Fakir. Kamaldeen Sulemana added a fourth. Partey made it 5. Fakir made it a rout. And when the opponent started acting like a twat, and Tekka rubbed salt into the wounds. Hat-trick for Fakir, and a resounding victory that not only guarantees our 100% win record stays alive, it also gets us up into Division 6. So, be sure to join me again next week when we'll find out if we can keep this crazy winning streak alive for another episode, and more importantly, whether or not EA will give us the fucking rewards that we earned. Bye.